Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, Cade Cunningham, the top pick in 2021, said, quote, "There's a lot of different reasons why I was picked number one, but I think it's just who I am as a person. Someone that can turn into a leader for your team and be a franchise guy. I compose myself well, and that translates on the court. I'm pretty confident in what I..."
Thanks, Allie. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. They've got Devin Booker. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Jones in at the 4. And for Indiana, Warren and Sabonis, the duo at forward. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Goga Batadze. All right, Grant, it's time to light the jack-o'-lanterns, leave out some candy, and watch some hoops. This should be a spooktacular game.
You're right, B.A. I mean, it's always fun to play a holiday game. There's that extra little bit of energy in the air, both for the fans and the players.
Now here's Warren, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Rice. Jones grabs the board. Here's Booker. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
Here's Rice. Here's Cunningham, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
From outside the arc, and Warren with the bucket on the assist by Cunningham.
Such a confident score. We've seen Warren go off for 50-plus in a game.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's the Pacers now. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Knocked loose. Stolen by Bridges. Booker with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Jones. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
At the line for the Suns.
He hits the second from the line. Just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Warren. Here's Rice. Back to Warren. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And Sabonis slams it in.
This is why Sabonis' teammates look to set him up for alley-oops. This is the type of chemistry that they have. Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
Now here's Cunningham. And stolen by Bridges. And here's the fast break. Here's Henderson. And the Suns miss again.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Can't hit that one. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort. You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And the Pacers making a change here. Here's Henderson. Bridges finds Ayton from the right block, and it's in there.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Pass to Batadze, and stolen by Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. And it's all from three-point range. Here's Booker. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. The Pacers making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Ayton. Laid it in with a nice the window. Aiden's got his second bucket of the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
It's stolen away. Here's Henderson. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And he buries his first look.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
It's Bridges on the wing. Soft touch off the glass.
They're really working the paint now.
The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Matherin. Aiden against Jackson. Here's Matherin. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Henderson. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Tipped away. In transition. Here come the Suns.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Pass to Matherin. Wide open look. The Suns clear it. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Here's Henderson. He had 22 in the win against Brooklyn.
And in addition to putting up points, he terrorized ball handlers, racking up a ton of steals.
Here's Nance. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Suns on top. They're up by 1. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Phoenix. On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis.
Checking in for the Pacers, Cade Cunningham.
And stolen by Cunningham. Pass to Bagley for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Bagley. Lays it up and banks it in. Bagley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile 1 drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Duarte. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. There's the 3. Bagley, no good. The Suns trailing. He's watched by Cunningham to the paint. Saric. And Saric throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Cunningham passes to Smith. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Diallo. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Nice defense there from Sabonis. Sees time just right to come up with the block.
The Pacers making a switch here. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
he clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And we're going to have a jump ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Pacers with possession here. Pass to Rice. Knocks down the triple. Now it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Diallo, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
To the inside. Saric. Pacers with a rebound. Warren's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Duarte. Cunningham outside. Second chance shot. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. It's stolen by Warren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
For the Pacers.
And he sinks the second. Well, Phoenix is shooting about 43% in this one. He can't hit that time. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Good. The dry spell continues. Here's Rice. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And here in the second, it's a good move.
Oladipo's checked in for Nance. Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Yeah, sweeping this club in the last season series was probably the highlight of an underwhelming year.
Here's Rice. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. 10 points for him.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
There's 53 seconds left in the second period. 6 to shoot. Here's Booker. And no good, trying to use the glass.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Shot's good by Mathurin. And the Pacers lead by 13.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a consistency has
the Suns 26.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They did lead by as many as 7 points in the first period. They're in a terrific position now thanks to their flawless execution. And that's a wrap.
Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana.
And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. And the Suns shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Warren and Sabonis, the duo at forward. Then it's Goga Batase. Then there's Cade Cunningham. That's the group for Rick Carlisle. Getting going here in the second half. And that one's good.
You've got to guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Grown man strength right there. Ayton just pushing through contact and getting it done.
Indiana has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Rice. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Ayton with it. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Cunningham passes to Sabonis. Pass to Rice. Lets the 3 fly. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Fade away. Batase can't hit.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Booker, good.
Muscling his way through the contact. Love the edge that Booker plays with.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. Probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Let them hear you.
Here's Nance. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Hicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
To the left side wing. Pass to Ayton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
You know, RJ, we've seen it for years. The final minute of the game can take up to 20 minutes of real time, or sometimes longer. You think that's something the league needs to look at?
Well, the league wants to look at that, but you also have to make sure that you keep the integrity of the game. If there is strategy that you can use, whether it's taking a foul or calling a timeout, you try and use it. So the league has to make sure that they find that delicate balance of flow, but also allowing people to use the rules. Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Pass to Oladipo. Puts up a 3. Booker with the defensive effort. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Henderson. Back to Ayton. Cunningham pulls it down. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Henderson. 6 points for him. Pass to Jones.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Nance. Jones misses.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's Nance. And it goes as the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot one more at the line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pacers. Pass to Henderson. And stolen by Cunningham. Yep, that one goes.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Phoenix calls timeout.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Smith, he's checked in for Nance. 51 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Cunningham. Bagley for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 8 assists here tonight. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Henderson. He has 6. Pass to Aiden. A shot to stop the run. The Pacers pull it in. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Bridges, over Bagley, and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's the Indiana Pacers continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Mikal Bridges, Devin Booker out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Jones in at the power forward spot. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Just 5 on the clock. Jones misses. Indiana's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, so underrated as a shooter. TJ Warren, multiple years shooting over 40% from deep.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Jones. Chalk up 2 there.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Sabonis. Now here's Cunningham. Shoots it from the high post. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Stolen by Ayton. Ball's going up the court. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
On the wing, Jones. Over Sabonis. Jones misses. Here's Indiana. They're on an 11-2 run. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Phoenix calls timeout. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Here's Saric. Nice D from Nance. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Warren for 3. Drills it from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For Phoenix, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's Saric. And the Suns miss again.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And yep, it's good.
And this is what you love about Sabonis. It's his energy and passion for the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Duarte. It's a clear look for Oladipo. And it's Indiana scoring again.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Diallo. And the Suns miss again.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Pass to Duarte. Down low. Here's Oladipo. And the layup is good. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cade Cunningham.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Duarte. Back to Bagley. Fires from deep. And it's Mathurin missing. He's guarded by Sabonis. Rejected by Sabonis. They recover it. 6 on the shot clock. Walker for 3. The shot off that time. And Indiana will come the other way. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bagley finds Nance. Sabonis outside. Bagley for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Payne. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Brian Anderson, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.